Hey, my
Hey,
man, how you doing?
yeah, great.
How is everything, Aki?
It's okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Excellent. Yes, we're gonna do an interesting story, right, today?
Uh, in the last one, it's same routine. I
Mm-hmm.
checked.
Mm-hmm.
I watched the baseball.
Mm-hmm.
This Seth
Mm-hmm.
and Aki, close friends, watching a baseball game at the park
Mm-hmm.
using weekly words.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
Yeah,
mm,
I'm excited to write a story with you.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
okay.
Same
It's
here.
a
Oh,
last one. Last one.
oh, you want to finish this one?
Finish. Finish.
Okay. Hey, okay. It's a,
Finish. It's a start this one.
oh,
Continue.
okay.
Yeah. And what do you think?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
There's weekly question. What do you think time management is important? In my opinion, it is essential to be aware that time is limited.
Mm-hmm.
This is because it needs to complete both things I must do and things I want to do within
Mm-hmm.
the limited time available. For
Mm-hmm.
instance, if I start studying without paying attention to time management, I tend to begin with whatever tasks come to mind. This can lead to the taken belief that there is plenty of time, and ultimately, I may miss the chance to allocate sufficient time to essential tasks, reaching the deadline unprepared. Therefore, I believe it is critical, crucial, crucial to remember that time is limited and to make a conscious effort to manage my time
Mm-hmm.
effectively,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
effectively, effectively.
Effectively. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Great. That's
Is
great.
the correct answer?
Mm-hmm.
Is
Yeah,
the
yeah.
correct pronunciation?
Wow. Aki, you're doing awesome. You sound great.
Mm,
Yeah,
yeah.
definitely.
For comic
Mm-hmm.
for comics,
Mm-hmm.
oops. I think it's really important to remember that time is limited. The
Mm-hmm.
reason is simple. There are things I have to do and things I want to do, and I only have so much time to fit them all in. For example, when I don't think about managing my time, I just jump into whatever task pops into my head. That makes me feel like I have all the time in the world. That's why I always try to remind myself that time is limited and plan how I spend it more carefully. How about you, Sas? Why do you think time management important?
Mm-hmm. Good plan. Yeah, well, it's important because we want to achieve things in our life. And if we don't manage our time well, we can't achieve those things
Hmm,
that we
nice.
want, you know. Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I prepare 10 questions. Please ask me question and
Mm-hmm.
please correct answer and
Mm-hmm.
pronunciation for
Mm-hmm.
using native English speaker uh,
Mm-hmm.
and using speaking situation casually.
Mm-hmm. I like your shirt. It's cool.
Yeah, Momber.
It's cool. What
You're
is
anytime.
Manda? What is
Momber.
Manda? What is
Momber
Manda?
is the outdoor jacket
Oh,
company.
outdoor jacket company. Oh, cool. In Japan, Aki?
Uh, yeah,
Ah, cool. It's cool shirt.
yeah, in Japan, yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay. Cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like the color. It's cool.
yeah,
Um,
thank you. It's a
mhm,
really mm,
mm. Okay. Why do you think it's important to recognize that time is limited?
because that time I can really focus is pretty limited, and
Mhm,
what I choose to do during that time directly affect my results.
mhm. What are some examples of your must do and want to do tasks?
My must do tasks are job hunting and actually landing a job. My want to do tasks are study English and work notes. Honestly, it's about time I honestly face the things I have to do.
Uh-huh. I seriously.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Please have a feedback, more correct answer.
Mm-hmm.
If you say similar situation,
What are some examples of your must do and want to do tasks? Oh, wow. Mm.
more shortly, more
Yeah.
simplify or more casual,
Tasks or
anything
job.
okay. Mm.
Yeah, and getting a job and
Getting job,
doing my hobbies
a
and
hobby,
yeah, doing my hobbies and honestly, seriously facing the things I have to do. Yeah, that's pretty good, Aki. It's pretty
yeah.
good. Hmm.
Getting job, it's
Hmm.
easily nice.
Yeah, getting a
Thank you.
job. Hmm.
Mm.
Hmm. How do you usually decide which tasks to do first?
I usually pass with the highest priority task. I do my online English conversation lesson first
Mhm.
things in the morning to set tone for the day.
Mhm.
It helps me get a small win right away.
Yeah, that's so cool, Aki. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, great. Yeah.
Why
You
do
want
you
to
great? Why do you great? Why do you think great?
great because we need to stay busy because
Stay busy.
when we
Mm.
don't stay busy, then
Mm.
we do stupid things.
Do these things. Mm.
We do. It's
Thank you.
true. Our boredom creates bad. I think bad things in our life. Boredom.
Jordan, yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
when we are bored.
Mm.
Yeah. So we need to keep ourselves from being bored, and the way to do that is to manage our time well, like you said, make sure we're working and doing English lesson, doing working out, taking care of
Mm.
ourselves, doing all these tasks. Yeah.
Mm.
Oh,
Nice. Nice,
okay.
nice.
Can you describe a time when poor time management affected your performance?
Yeah, there have been plenty of time when I got uh caught, catch caught up
Mm-hmm. Caught.
watching YouTube
Mm-hmm.
or doing mindless
Mm-hmm.
tasks first, and ended up pushing the uh, things I actually wanted
Oh,
to do
yeah.
to the back burner.
Yep. Good job, Aki. Nice word. Back burner. Good one.
Please share the more detail.
Back burner. Oh, that's
How do
just
you use? How do you use?
I actually wanted to do got pushed back onto the back burner. Yeah, back to the back burner. To the back burner. Yep. No,
Yeah.
that's perfect, Key. That's perfect.
How do you use back burner? For
Mm,
example,
yeah, just like that. I actually wanted to the thing, for where does it say I got caught up watching YouTube or doing mindless tasks first and ended up pushing the things that I actually wanted to do to the back burner. Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. Just like that.
how do you use back
How do
burner?
we
If you use it,
Yeah. I honestly I don't use it any different than that, Aki. I
mm,
really Yeah, I really don't use it differently. I don't know. I really don't
Oh,
know how to explain that to you. I just don't use it differently than that. I don't
different.
know. Yeah. That's the perfect example for it, Aki.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that, Aki, at all. You really can't get a better example than that.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I could give you an example, but it's not going to be better than that, probably. It's, yeah.
Okay.
hmm
Do you use back burner for native English speaker?
All the time, Aki. Yeah, yeah.
What's different? So, 先回し。procrastinate. Pro, procrast, procrastinate. Procrastinator.
Procrastination. Yeah.
Proc-
Or
What's different?
procrastinator. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
What's different? Procrastinator and back burner.
Well, things that get moved to the back burner, uh, uh, well, in this situation, you're watching YouTube because you accidentally got caught up watching YouTube. So it's not like you're procrastinating. When you procrastinate, you really don't want to do that thing. It's not like you're getting caught up with something else. You just, procrastination means I don't want to do the thing that I know that I have to do. It's different than playing a video game and you're getting caught up in it, you know. It's a little different, a little bit different. Caught up in procrastination is a little different. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, good example. Thank you.
Okay. What strategies do you use to manage your time more effectively?
I block out time for my working out first things in the morning, getting it done early meetings. I don't have to stress about it later. Takes a load off mentally.
Yeah. Good job, Aki.
Anything else?
No, it
No.
looks good, Aki.
Okay.
Yep.
Next, please next.
Have you ever used a timer or planner to stay focused? Did it help?
Yeah, when I do bench press, I stick to a 2 minutes rest between sets. It's helped me stay disciplined and keeps my training on track.
Wow. Good. Yeah, that's great, Aki. Yep. How do you balance urgent tasks with important but less urgent ones?
Right now, I make sure to give myself enough time so I can commit to both uh, urgent tasks and the important but not urgent ones. When things get busy, I tend to push those important but not urgent tasks aside. And what's actually when problems starts.
Yep. It's good, Aki. Everything looks good.
Nice.
What role does prioritization play in your daily routine?
Having a certain routine and discipline in my life really helps me set priorities. It's all connected. Knowing what matters to me makes it easier to decide what comes first.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
great. Yep, very good, very good. Do you ever feel overwhelmed by your schedule? How do you deal with it?
When I feel overwhelmed, I remind myself that even doing just one rep or one set matters. Once I get started, my body usually falls in, end up doing more without everything.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. You get the blood flowing.
Blood flowing.
Mm-hmm.
Please more detail. Please type a chat. More detail. Please.
Oh, yep.
Right.
Yeah, we get the blood flowing. When we get the blood flowing, the body, we get the blood flowing. The body becomes alive. Mm-hmm. Yep. When we get the blood flowing, the body becomes alive.
Mm.
When I feel
It's
overwhelmed.
getting exercise.
Mm-hmm.
Get exercise.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do. I feel overwhelmed by my schedule sometimes,
Ah,
but well, it's part of life right now. So
part of life now.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Part of my life. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Okay.
That's more.
What advice would you give to someone who struggles with time management?
Start small. Once you build the habit and get some structure in place, it gets a lot easier to stay focused and get things done consistently. Thank
Mm-hmm.
you.
Yep. Very good. Mm-hmm.
Start
Yep.
small. Getting
Mm-hmm.
small win.
Yeah. Very good, Aki. Very good. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. All
Please
right.
next. Uh,
Do you
yeah.
have vocabulary words, Aki?
Yeah. Vocabulary words.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Okay. You ready?
Okay.
You want me to read the question?
Yes.
Okay. Have you ever done a personal audit of how you spend your time each day? What did you discover?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I check my schedule every day. I try to use my refresh refreshes refreshes energy in the morning for training,
Yeah.
especially for free weights since they really need focus.
Mm-hmm. It's just freshest. Freshest.
Precious,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
precious.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. For free weights since they really need focus. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Interruption, attention span, routine. Yeah. Okay.
Precious is good.
Freshest. Yeah, that's very good. I tried to use my freshest energy. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, weekly was audit, chunk, interpretation, interruption,
Mm.
attention, span, routine, framework, busy work,
Uh-huh. Is that vocabulary? What is that, a key?
vocabulary. Vocabulary. This
Okay.
one vocabulary.
Oh,
Seven
okay,
one.
good. Good. Okay, okay. When you're working on a big task, how do you break it into smaller chunks?
Before my work, I break things. Then it's a chunk like a dynamic stro- stretching, some light cardio, and warm up. It
Mm-hmm.
helps me get ready for big stuff. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Great, great.
Please, more detail. Please share the
Mm,
more detail. Chunk. How do you use or
yeah, I mean, you could use it with food sometimes, maybe.
sometimes
I'm
maybe
gonna break my yeah, I'm gonna break my food into chunks so that
chunk?
it's easier to eat.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep, yep.
Yep. Please next.
Hmm. What kind of interruptions affect your focus the most when you're training?
Probably lack of sleep. If I'm well rested, I stay in the zone
Mm-hmm.
and don't really get distract, dis, distracted by
Mm-hmm.
what's around me.
Mm-hmm. Good, good.
What's interruption?
Interruption. What
Mm.
kind of affect your focus? Yeah.
Cancel,
Interrupt.
cancel, stop,
Yeah, something that stops the flow. Stops.
stops flow.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Thank you.
How would you describe your attention span during long tasks or workout sessions?
My attention span drops pretty fast, so when I prep for English lessons, I try to mix things up, like using fitness topics and adding different angles to keep it interesting.
Mm-hmm.
How do you use pay attention? Attention span.
Uh,
Attention.
pay attention. Yeah. Attention I usually use with pay attention.
Pay attention.
But it depends. It depends. Attention. Yeah.
Attention span.
You can use it in the military, you know,
What
when they
time?
want
What time do you have
what
attention span?
oh do I have a
You,
long attention span or or a or a short one or a long one? A
mm,
short one.
short one. Okay.
Yes. Hmm.
Thank you.
No, no. When we're kids, we have a short attention span. When we're adults, we have a long attention
Mm,
span.
mm, thank
Hmm.
you.
Hmm. Okay. Do you have a morning or evening routine that helps you stay productive?
I take a bus was in the morning and at night, especially in the evening. I try not to look at any screens after my bus. I just read a book instead.
Mm. Mm. Wow, that's very good, Aki. Do you take baths or showers?
Bus,
Oh, in
bus,
Japan, you take a bath in Japan.
bus, 2 times, 3 times every day.
Yeah.
Waking
Wow.
up, waking up, and
Wow. Mm-hmm.
before going to bed,
Mm-hmm.
it's my change the mind. Uh, especially so when
Mm-hmm.
I I go I I got the bus
Mm-hmm.
uh at night. I broken out. I stop. I don't use digital device.
Mm-hmm.
I read a book instead of watching digital device.
Mm-hmm. Well, now, does everybody in Japan take baths or do they take showers? Some people take showers.
It depends on situation.
It depends. Okay. Okay.
Mm.
Do you have a morning? Oh, sorry, we did that one.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever used a time management framework like the Pomodoro
Pomodoro.
technique or Eisenhower matrix?
I'm not I'm not super strict with any framework, to be honest. What I
Mm-hmm.
usually look book 30 minutes online lessons. That
Mm-hmm.
works best for me in terms of time management.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah. I didn't even know those frameworks existed.
mm.
So,
Okay,
so
next.
what do you consider busy work and how do you avoid it?
Meal prep feels like a busy work to me, but I keep at it's reminding myself it's helping me build muscle. That gives it purpose, so I can stick with I can stick with it.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Thank
So
you.
interesting. Interesting, Aki.
Mm.
Very cool.
Last 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Test and Aki are close friends watching a baseball game at the park.
Okay. Hey, Aki, remember last week's productivity audit? I realized I waste more time than I thought.
Same here. I've been stick doing busy work lately. Just stiff stuff that looks productive, but isn't really.
I'm trying to break my day into smaller chunks, like do focus work in the morning, then relax later, like this.
Yeah, I like that. I also started using a simple framework for my week so I don't get overwhelmed.
Hmm. The biggest interruption for me is my phone. Even now, I keep checking scores online instead of watching the game.
Haha, I get that. My attention span has totally dropped since I started using social media more.
Mhm. At least we still have this routine of watching baseball together. It helps me reset.
Totally, and it makes me want to get back on track
Mhm.
after this game, of course.
Mhm. Okay, good. You want to switch a key?
No,
No. Oh, okay. Okay.
fill in blanks, fill in blanks.
Oh, fill in the
Uh,
blanks. Okay. Hmm.
Hey Aki, remember last week probably productivity
Productivity audit. Audit.
audit
Right.
audit. I realized I lost more time than I thought.
Hmm.
Same here. I've been stuck doing
Mm. Same here. What was that one, a key? Stuck doing
chunk,
chunks.
smaller chunk.
Smaller chunks. Smaller chunks.
Let's skip.
Hmm.
Uh, I try to break my day into
Smaller
smaller
chunks.
chunk, like
Hmm.
the focused work in the morning, then relax late like this. Yeah, I like that. I also started using a simple
Hmm. Routine.
routine for my week so I don't get overwhelmed. The biggest
The biggest
attention span
interruption.
interruption,
Mm.
biggest interruption for me, my phone. Even
Hmm.
now, I keep watching score online instead of
Hmm.
watching the game. Haha,
Hmm.
I get my attention span has totally dropped since I started using social media more.
Hmm.
At least we still have this busy work of watching baseball together.
Routine, I think.
Uh,
This routine.
This routine,
Hmm.
yeah, watching
Hmm.
it together,
Hmm.
and I makes me want to get back on track after this game. Of course, that's all.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm,
Okay. Cool. Okay. Wow.
Thank you.
That's a good
Busy
one.
work, busy work. I've been stuck doing busy work.
Hmm. Oh,
The correct
busy.
answer.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Busy work.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Hmm.
Please, last 1 minute
Hmm.
is closing this lesson. Please have a feedback in this lesson. Mm.
Yeah. Yeah. No, good, Aki. Very good. I think
I
Chat
want
G.
more. I want more feedback for from me. More detail, more quickly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Mm,
Okay.
okay.
I'm trying.
Mm. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Yes. You.
Mm, mm.
You. You're an intense guy.
Thanks, guy.
Very good. Very good. No,
Mm,
I think ChatGPT does really, really well for you, Aki.
mm,
You know,
mm,
you're really absorbing so much.
mm.
So
More
yeah, I think
casual situation or more. For I want to know more native speaker. Use.
okay. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
See you next
definitely.
time.
Okay, Aki. Sounds good, man. See you later.
Bye. Bye.
Yep.
Bye.
See you.